Welcome back to the Art of Self-Mastery. I'm your host, Master Johnson, back here with another one for you. This is the infancy of my channel. Should you feel, intrigued or enlightened or inclined, do the things with the buttons. For all the new subscribers, you guys are fantastic. Thank you for keeping me busy inside of the comments. Let's go ahead and keep that thing rolling. For all the new community members inside of the private community, congratulations, man. You already know what's happening. Today, I get to meet a whole bunch of new faces, but nevertheless, feel free to go ahead and do whatever you'd like with the buttons. Join the community should you feel inclined. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So, inside of the manifestation community, there's a lot of things built around obtaining or manifesting something that we do not yet have and or perceive, so we have yet to receive. What I first want you to understand is the way that you perceive your reality is the way that you receive your reality. Okay? So we don't really have much control in this life, but we do have control over three main things. I'm going to give this to you, and I've given it to you in many videos, but let me go ahead and just rock it one more time. Definitions, meanings, and stories. See, definitions, meanings, and stories are the formula, the components, so to speak, to your perspective. Meaning, it does not matter what happens. The only thing that matters is what you choose to do with what happened, based out of reaction or responsiveness. That's the single difference between individuals who have growth within their life or have the same reality pan over and play over and over again. See, whatever you become emotionally triggered by and then emotionally connected to, that then leads you to feeling states of whatever that emotion leads you or that situation and circumstance brings you to. Whatever you emotionalize, you recognize. Whatever you recognize, you energize. And whatever you energize, you actualize, and then you realize it. We ain't even 2 minutes in this video yet. So what I want you guys to really grasp right now is to any given situation, circumstance, or evidence or proof that you may have in your life that you're not where you'd like to be, what has your definition, meaning, and story been around that? What has the internal dialogue with yourself been around that? What is the conversations that you've been having inside of your own head and feeling inside of your own heart? What has it been about? What has it been around? And how do you feel around it? Notice how, sorry, my hand's a little shaky, just finished at the gym. Notice how if the conversations are not of a positive place, you typically don't get a positive result. So then that leads into the next thing. Okay, well, Master J, how do I not be triggered by my negative bank account so my babies need to eat? Well, understand that you're not supposed to control, do, think, or have anything that you have to try to go grasp outside of you. Why? Because how's that been working for you? See, there's a law called the law of correspondence. Put that in the comments. And the law of correspondence states that as within, so without. Meaning, your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal reality. See, if I'm staring at a mirror, and I'm waiting for that mirror to smile at me before I smile at it, I'm going to be waiting a very long time. So what does that mean? There's another law called the law of cause and effect. I first must be the cause to see the effect in my life. But if I'm letting everything in my external world, affect me and then cause me to feel less than what I am, well then now, from that I am consciousness, I'm only manifesting more realities of lack, meaning more realities where I am less than. So, here's what I need you to really just grasp in the first few minutes of this video. How you are is going to be how everything is. It's not even about what you do, it's how you feel about what you're doing when you're doing it. What if I told you doing is essentially a necessary component to seeing your reality shift? But if you're doing in a lack-based mentality because of the law of attraction, like attracts like. So are you doing all these things to get money because you are feeling lack? And if you are feeling lack, then all of this doingness is only encouraging more lack into your life. It's huge. If you can really grasp what I just told you, it's going to have everything make sense. But can you identify the abundance that you do have and grow from there? Meaning, I'm abundant in this information. I'm abundant in my confidence. I'm abundant with the I am consciousness of who I am, who I choose to be at any given moment. And from that abundance, I build, create, and share. Right now, you can tell that this is off the wall. I'm not talking on a script. I'm talking from pureness and awareness and understanding of my own true security within my own self. Wow. I'm going to totally switch arms because my arm's about to fall off. So here we go. Hi. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Stick with me. So now what I want you to understand now is how you are, everything is. So my coin term, the thing that I repeat inside of my head on a daily basis is, because I am, everything is. See, because I am confident within myself, the God within me, everything is, showing me more reasons to be confident, more evidence that I am confident. See, but if I also say, because I am, in the L word, L-A-C-K, I don't even like saying it, well, then what ends up happening is you're going to then see in your reality around you, through the mirror of reality, more reasons and evidence that you are experiencing the L-A-C-K. See, it's because you are always right. Okay? It's not a manifestation problem. It's a focus problem. See, what's going on is there are no problems. There are only opportunities for you to grow. Now, what does that mean? My perspective. Didn't I just say definitions, meanings, and stories? So my definition, meaning, and story to what seems to be a problem is I see it as that opportunity of growth for me to master myself with better feeling states that are going to lead to permanent feeling states. Therefore, I've transmuted the pain, the worry, the doubt of the old self into a positive. Therefore, now I am in a new reality. I am in a new identity. So if you're looking to shift realities, it's not about doing anything. It's about choosing who you are operating as through the I am consciousness that's within you. This is very high level information. This is very high level consciousness. Quite frankly, if you don't understand or have any idea what I'm talking about, that's completely fine. Rewatch this so it impresses the subconscious mind, not reprograms, because you don't do that. You impress it through feeling states. So, Neville Goddard once said, feeling is the secret. What if I told you you're not supposed to feel like a millionaire? No, you're supposed to feel self-love for yourself. What if that's the whole game? What if in this realm of manifesting the car or the house or the girl or the career success, what if it's all the same thing called unconditional love and releasing? Releasing the thought that it's outside of you, releasing the illusion of separation. What if it's sitting in this moment, which is now, which is the only moment of experience, and inside of this experience, you monitor your focus on the opportunity you have to release the negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions that have been keeping you heavy. And the moment that you release negative feelings, thoughts, and emotions that are keeping you heavy, then your vibration automatically rises, because that's what it does. Let me make it make sense from a scientific point of view. If I'm sitting in a pool and I have a flotation device and I submerge this flotation device, it does not matter how long I hold it underneath the water. The moment that I release it, it's going to shoot out of the water, because that is what science says about how vibration works. Now, what does that mean? When you release the things that you think are you, the things that they told you you were, the things that are of your past, when you release that identity, when you release that past, it makes way for the new identity to make way for your new reality. So do not shift realities, shift identities. Build and develop the confidence with the opportunity that comes whenever the self-sabotage shows up, the doubt shows up, the worry shows up. The reason why it continues to show up is not to get you to react to it. It's there for you to choose that you are beyond it, you're not going to entertain it, and you're going to hone in on this thing called self-love. Okay, and let me tell you what self-love looks like. It looks like this, and it sounds like this. I am the absolute best at being myself. I was literally born to stand out, so I'm never gonna fit in. See, they call me extraordinary because I'm beyond ordinary. Do you see what's going on here? See, I, Master Johnson, Brandon Johnson, whatever I choose to be, is going to show itself in the way that I receive my reality, because of the way that I perceive reality. And in my department, in my factor, in my faculty of my mind, I am the greatest at what I do. Period, point blank. I'm the greatest father. I'm the greatest soon-to-be husband. I am the most inspirational, motivational, charismatic, and beautiful individual on YouTube. And if this is triggering you, then this means that you have some work to do with yourself. Because if you're not seeing yourself as the greatest thing since sliced bread, so to speak, then how could you have the self-confidence that transmutes itself to Godfidence? I'm only a reflection of what you know you can be, okay? Don't get me wrong. The nice haircut and the nice clothes and the nice cars, all of this is great, but all of this is a factor off of what I know to be of myself. It is generated, cultivated, and then claimed. My name is Master Johnson. If you want to get closer to me in the best community on spirituality and personal development, go ahead and look inside of the comments or the description. And until then, I'll see you soon.